In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Every time we see and we come across someone else who have who is wearing impressive dresses, is found eating superfood. Superfood in the sense of how much expensive it is. Otherwise, superfoods mean things which can benefit you a lot. The one who's who is living a very expensive lifestyle have a very good lifestyle. Everybody craves, desires for that. A very nice house, a very nice vehicles, your dining, fine dining, your home, your drawing room, your dresses, your friends, all of these things. So a person feels somewhat impressed, maybe even depressed, as and when she looks upon somebody. If anyone out of those is somehow known to you well, you come across them off and on, you feel somewhat depressed. Why don't I have that? Particularly if they don't behave you well, behave you respectfully, then this sort of feelings dominate, makes us really unhappy. We look upon them enviously, and to be true, we lose self confidence. What to do in a situation like this one? What to do in a situation like this one? Is there anything else we can do? Yes, of course, we can. What is needed here and what should be our target here is to gain or to regain the self confidence. What is going to be the target here? What has been damaged? Where have we been hurt? We have been hurt at self confidence. Our self confidence has got a big damage. We want to repair it. We want to make it healthier. We want to make it even more strong. Rather, we want to supersede many others as far as self confidence is concerned. Now, the question arises, how can we do that? It is usually thought, it is usually considered and understood that I can only gain that much of the confidence if I possess more money, a big chunk of money, a big chunk of money. And so that I could sit equally with those people, or I could become even more strong, more affluent. That's not bad, that's good really. If you want to gain more wealth, conceive certain ideas, business ideas, and start working upon those. They are not out of our reach. Plus, don't need to compete anyone else. We need to teach this one thing to ourselves that we don't need to compete anyone else. I don't need to defeat anyone else. I need to set my own targets. I need to set my own targets, financial and otherwise. So I think that we can start a business. KFC owner KFC founder got the astounding success after the age of 70. He kept struggling, kept doing the hard work till that age, but could not succeed. He was found sleeping in his old broken car. I mean, a homeless person. A homeless person. He was not able to even get a house on rent. He was living in a car. The car was his house. Not a luxury car, so not a luxury car, obviously, but a broken car. A broken car which is available almost free or at no price, at a very very little price there in America. So this means that we can work to achieve the success in the field of the business at any age plus, but in a society like Pakistan we need to be very careful and very cautious. We need to be very careful and very cautious. Does not mean that we should stop working, but we need to become somewhat careful because there are enough number of crooks here in Pakistan. Here in our society, there is no dearth of them here in this particular country. My dear friends, how to gain the confidence? Try to earn more money. That's really fine. Try to generate new sources of income which can give you better amount of wealth. But never ever, never ever, never ever do something which is illegal, which is illegal, which is unethical. Why? Because if at all we opt for for an option like this one, then obviously most probably the prison is going to be our destination. So we don't have to go on that side. We need to identify what are the bad habits in we ourselves as a human being, and we should keep working upon how to keep weakening weakening or eradicating these bad habits. I can't go into the very details of that during this talk, because if we do, then the rest of the topic will remain unfinished, unfulfilled. So there are several talks of mine available on my channel. You can go to those videos and we can understand that how to get rid of the bad habits. So there are two parts of it. Very briefly speaking upon the bad habits. First one is, there are things which are helpful regardless of the kind of habit we are working upon. Certain tips are going to be used, applied upon each and every habit, and these does help. I can't go into the details of that during this talk. This is the 50% of it. Another 50% of it is, rather, let's say this is 33%. Another 33% is, what are those specific items, specific instructions, keeping in view the bad habit I'm working upon. One third of the hard work upon the things which are generally helpful in each and every habit, in each and every bad habits eradication. Another 33% upon, particularly upon that one, that particular habit we have made our target to get rid of as a priority basis. Each particular habit, each particular bad habit has certain instructions to crash it, to throw it out of the mind and the routine. Particular and specifically attached with this bad habit. Then another final 33% of it. It is the willpower. It is the willpower. It is our ability to take the initiative and to carry it on and to stick to it. Eradicate, get rid of the bad habits. Keep reducing your bad habit. Then try to adopt, learn the good habits, learn the good habits, adopt, learn the good habits. The more good habits you have learned and adopted, it will give you good confidence, good amount of confidence. Getting rid of the bad habit will give you a good amount of confidence. Then finally, dear friends, identify your talents. Identify your talents. It could be one, it could be even five. What is your strongest point? What is the most obvious talent, the most visible talent in you? What is the next and what is the next? Start developing and polishing your talents. Start identifying, polishing, using your talents, using for the uplift of your life. And last but not the least, last but not the least, learn the emotional intelligence. Learn it and learn it well. Take advantage of it. All kind of inferiority which we used to feel will be evaporated. All sort of mental stress, enviousness, jealousy, competition, all of that will just go away. We will emerge victorious, inshallah. Thank you.